Hello children, how are you? I hope you all are fine and safe. I am Anita Saraswat from Sri Vasisht Vidyalaya, and in this video we will discuss about division chapter 5 for class 4th. So let's start. Now first we will discuss about the meaning of division. You know the meaning means when we separate the things, when we divide the things into equal part, that is called division. The action of separating something into parts or the process of being separated is called division. You can see the example 12 divided by 3 means we have to divide this 12 in the part of 3. So how many parts we can make? 1, 2, 3 and 4. The answer is 4. So 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. For other way, we will count the table of 3. How many times 12 is coming? 4 times 12 is coming. So answer is 4. This is division. You are very familiar with division. You have done it in last classes. Now just see, the division is the repeated subtraction. As we have discussed in multiplication, multiplication is the repeated addition. In the same way, division is the repeated subtraction. There is the sum 25 divided by 5 is equal to 5. Just see how can we solve it in the repeated subtraction form. Just see, there are 25 balls. In 25 we subtract 5 here, 20 will come. Again subtract 5 from 20, 15 will come. Again subtract 5 from 15, 10 will be the answer. The 5 subtracted 5 from 10 again, the answer will be 5, and the last 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. Means we have to repeat this process up to we are not getting 0. So check how many times we have subtracted. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time and 5 times. Means the answer is 5. Okay. You can check by other example also. 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. First subtract 8. 2 from 8, 6 will come. Again 2 from 6, 4 will come. 2 from 4, 2 will come, and 2 from 2, 0 will come. How many times we have subtracted? 1, 2, 3 and 4. The answer will be 4. Okay. Now just division on number line. How can we show the division on number line? So the question is 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. First we will draw the division line, the number line. Then see where is 15. Start from 15. We have to follow the same process that division is the repeated subtraction. So subtract 3 from 15, 12 will come. Again subtract 3 from 12, 9 will come. Again subtract 3 from 9, 6 will come. Then 3 4 from 6, 3 will come, and 3 from 3, 0 will come. Okay, so how many times we have subtracted? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 times. So answer is 5. In this way we can show the division on number line. Now the terms of division. Terms of division means whenever we are dividing, the number which we are getting, what it is what this called. Okay, the question is 30 divided by 8. So 30, the number which is going to divide it, that is called dividend. And by which number we are dividing 30, that 8 is called the divisor. So we will read the table of 8. 3s are 24, 4s are there will be greater 32. So we will divide 3 times. 3s are 24. Then subtract 24 from 36 will come. So the answer 3 is called the quotient, and the number which is remaining to subtract means 30 minus 24. 6 is coming, 6 is less than 8 means it is remaining to subtract, that is called the remainder. Okay, so these are the terms. First, the number which is going to divide it, that is called dividend. The number by which we are going to divide, this is called divisor. The answer is called quotient, and the number which is remaining to divide, that is called remainder. Now how can you check your division result? Is it right or wrong? Okay, so there is one process given. If we multiply divisor to quotient and then we add the remainder to the product, if the answer is coming equal to dividend, it means your answer is correct. So we are taking the same example as we have done earlier. Just check quotient divided by multiply by divisor plus remainder is equal to dividend. Divisor is 8, multiply by quotient is 3 plus 6. First we will multiply 8 to 3. 8 3s are 24 plus 6 is equal to 30. This dividend is 30 already you are looking, and the answer is coming 30. It means dividend is this product and sum is equal to dividend. It means your answer is correct. So children, you can also check your each and every division question by this process. If you are having confusion, the result is right or wrong. Now the property of division. As we have discussed the property of addition and multiplication, we are having the property of division also. So first is division by one property, means the property of 1 in division. If we divide a number by 1, the quotient is number itself. If we divide any number, this is 7542 divided by 1 is equal to 7542. If you will take this smaller number, 2 divided by 1 is equal to 2. Now second, division by itself property. If you will divide the number by itself, you will get result quotient as 1. If you divide a number by the number itself, the quotient is 1. Example, 275 divided by 275 is equal to 1. If you are taking a small example, 5 divided by 5, 5 ones are 5. So answer will be 1. Next, division by any number by 0 property. If you are dividing a number by 0, it is meaningless. Means you cannot divide a number by 0. 35 divided by 0 having no meaning, means you cannot divide it. For division of 0 by any number property, it means 0 divided by a number gives 0 as the quotient. If you are dividing 0 by any number, the answer will be 0. So these are the property of division. Division property of 1, division by itself property, division any number by 0, this is meaningless, and division of 0 by any number is the 0. Now next very important thing, dividing by 1 digit number and 2 digit number. Dividing by 1 digit number you have done in last class. It is very easy. 5 divided by 965. So we will take 5 is 1 digit number. So 9 first digit we will take. If 5 is less than 9, we can divide it one time. If it is greater than 5, so we will take the other number also. But 9 is greater than 5, so we can divide 5 one time. 5 ones are 5, minus it, there will be 4, then this 6 will come down, there will be 46, then 5 nines are 45, subtract 45 from 46, then 1 will come, again they take this 5 down, there will be 15, then 3 5s are 15, and the remainder is 0. In this way we can do the division by 1 digit number. Now the next important thing, division by 2 digit number, which we have to discuss in this class. That is also very easy, only you have to give little bit attention. Just see, the number 9687 you have to divide by 23. This is 2 digit number, so just take the 2 digit from the beginning. Okay, this is 23, to take 96. Now how we will check, how many times you will check? Just see the first place, means the tens place of the divisor, this is 2, and the first place of the dividend, this is 9. Just divide 2 by 9. How many times it will be divided? 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10 will be greater. Okay, so we can guess ki maybe 4 times this number can be divided by 96. So check, 23 multiplied by 4 will be 92. If we will take 5 times, it will be greater. So 4 times we will divide. So 96 minus 92, 4 will come. Now take this 8 down, 48. Again there is first number 4 and there is first number 2. So 2 2s are 4. We can check 2 times. So check 2 times, 23 2s are 46. Now we will divide 23 2 times, 46 will come. Now 2 will be there after subtracting. Now take this 7 down. There will be 27 and this is 2 2 equal means 2 1s are 2 times means 1 time we can divide it. So 1s are 23, 1s are 23. Subtract 23 from 27, then answer will come 4. In this way we can do the division or by 2-digit number. We are having many examples, many questions to solve in the textbook that we will discuss in online classes. Now just see, the next topic is dividing by 10, 100 and 1000. It is also very simple. Just you have to see the number of zeros present in these number. Just see, if you have to divide 496 by 10, so you have in 10 there is 1 0 on ones place, so this ones place will be the remainder and rest of the digit will be the quotient. In the same way, if you have to divide by 100, just see 100 zeros are there on ones and tens place, so take the digit of ones and tens place. This 89 will be the remainder and rest of the digits will be the quotient. Again, if you have to divide by 1000, just see 0 is on ones, tens and 100 place, so you take the digit of ones, tens and 100 place as the remainder and rest of the digit will be the quotient. In this way we can divide any number by 10, 100 and 1000 without long division method. Now in the last we have to solve the word problem related to division. I have taken one example. Just see, a lady paid rupees 900 for 15 cans of cold drink. How much did she pay for each can? Here you have to find the price of one can. Each means one can. So whenever you have to find the price of one, you have to divide, and if the price of one is given, you have to find the price of many. In that case you have to multiply. So the cost of 15 cans is equal to 900, so you have to find the cost of one can. So you will divide this 900 by 15. Just see the process of division. Again 15 6 are 90, so 90 will come down. This will be 0 0. Again this 0 will come down, and that 0, because we are not going to subtract it, that 0 will goes up and the answer will be rupees 60. The cost of one can is rupees 60. In this way many types of word problems are also given in our textbook, so we will practice it from the textbook in the classes. Thank you so much.